Get the show on the road and get her over with.
That's right. Well, we're live. We are live.
We are now.
I'm half dead, but we're live. Well,
Tina
it's
Parker's
the day.
there. Hey, Tina.
Hey, Tina. How are you doing today?
How are you getting along with my kit that all my stuff I want to buy? How are you getting along with all that? Haven't heard anything from you.
I gotta sit down. I think I'm gonna have Liam make my numbers for me when he's here. New letters. Still don't know what happened to that C. Hey, Susan, how are you doing today?
Hey,
Storming.
Susan.
Oh goodness. I hope it's not gonna be too bad. It's been overcast this morning, off and on. The sun's out a little bit, and then it hides again. Dismantling wedding dresses. Oh, how many you got? I've been doing that lately too. I've got bins I need to get sorted and maybe some bundles done. Oh, 5. I've never had that many at one time.
And a skirt, a mother of bride's dress. Oh my.
That's awesome. I keep looking. They're too expensive around here now. I haven't been able to get a decent price. The last one I got was not bad, but they're just, everybody's asking hundreds of dollars for them.
Patty says, I think it's the month of April. There's a thrift shop she goes to, and all wedding dresses are $1. And she's going to buy all she can buy.
I've gotten a few at a really, really great price, like $10. I've gotten 2 at $10, but that's been years ago. Around here right now, there's just, everybody's selling and going to the thrifts, or sometimes they're like going to the antique stores. Hey, W, how are you doing?
Hey, Amy.
And I had a night last night and a morning this morning with technology. And I tell you what, sometimes I feel like I want to just go live in the woods and not even have a telephone, just go live in the woods. I've been working on things all morning and I haven't eaten anything, so I'm just trying to stuff a few nuts in my mouth. I can't remember how many I had of these. Let me count real quick. Eight. 3 times 8 is 24. I've sold 8, so I still have plenty. Put those out of the way. So, I was playing with salesman sample lace before I moved. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think I just soon take my camera because I'd have to have a full-blown house to have all the craft stuff in it. I'd like to get back into painting a little bit, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that. No, I would. I'd have to have the craft stuff too. So before I moved, I did a bunch of things with the salesman sample lace. And this is one of them. Let me show you the plain. No, that's glossy. put them together so I can hold it. It won't flip and flop as much. So this is what I got. So you can see the tag there. You can see that really pretty lace really well. It's got some nice shadow. I'm still playing with some of them. There's this one. You can see the shadow on it. And then you've got more whites and this beige and this little tag in the corner. So I tried to make it, and you can see that tag underneath the lace right there. I tried to make enough of it where you could see the tags. So this is the first one. I love that lace. And what I did was I printed it on plain paper. Now, I don't have print to the edge.
Scissors.
I'm saving to get a new printer where I can print to the edge and it prints better. I've just got an HP right now, and I mean the color and the everything's good on it. I just can't get it to print to the edge. I printed it on glossy because I didn't know if anybody would like glossy. And then I printed it on music, but I have a limited amount of this music paper. That's what it looks like on music. And this is postcard. And I'm going to break this one up so you can see it. I meant to do that before the sale, and I forgot. And because it doesn't print to the edge, it has that little bit of a line that can be trimmed off real easy. So on the postcard, you get the bits and pieces. And you can turn them every which way and use them however you like. And then I printed it on address labels, and I'm going to pull one off. And you can see the size of the piece. So I'm going to put that right there. Then I did it on business card. And this is the full sheet of business card. And of course it has the edge that you have to take off. But here's the edge. And you can use that. So there's a lot of use in it. And I broke it down into one card. This one I just did into two. So you don't have to break it down. You could reinforce that and not have to break it down. And there's one with 3. And here's one with 4. And of course you can break them all apart. And you've got just nice small pieces of that lace you can use. And I'm working on other patterns and designs and other laces.
So are you doing A, B, and C? Is that what you're doing?
I'm going to do one at a time. I'm going to show one at a time, Debbie. So I'm going to do a package of 5 sheets. It's $1 a page, print on design. I'm not printing a whole bunch up ahead of time, which I did before, and it's just, I can't do that. So on A, you can do a package with everything I just showed you for $5, 5 pages, $5. And then I'm going to do it separate, and you can tell me you want more of the individual pages. I thought this way you can get a package. If you really don't want a package, you don't have to. You can wait, and when I offer it up page by page, you can tell me what you want.
All right, I put the package in, so let's do the package first.
This is package 1, and it's $1 per page.
Susan Heartstrings will take 1.
Okay, thank you, Susan.
Wendy Keller will take 1.
Okay, thank you, Wendy.
Hey, Deborah Vasey will take 1.
Thank you, Debbie Vasey.
How are you doing, Deb? I hope well. Haven't talked to you. Deb wants 2.
2. Okay, you got it, Debbie. Thank you.
All right.
All right, so now we're going to do this package number 1. So if you are watching later,
package number 2.
Well, if you're watching later and you want to order this one, it's package 1.
Oh, okay.
Package 1.
Gotcha.
So I want to get that in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it page by page. That's my packages. This is going to be package 1 music. And it's $1 a page.
All right. $1 and it's music. Okay.
Yep. So if you wanted 3 or 4 on music, I'll do that. I feel like this is a way they can get what they like. If they want more of the labels or postcards or business cards, they can get
Dawn
that.
Messenger.
Hey, Dawn, how are you doing today? Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. I started doing this before I moved, and then the move has just taken so much of my time. I hadn't had the time or energy. So I'm not seeing anybody on the music.
Nobody for music.
Yep, that's fine.
Stop looking.
My feelings aren't hurt. And here
Tina Parker wants 2 music.
2 music. Okay. Thank you, Tina.
Bean and Anderson wants 5 music.
All righty. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. So that's the music on that one. This is the plain paper.
Dawn, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Deb Basie wants 2. And Dawn Messenger wants 2.
Yeah.
I think the lag is really bad.
It is. It sounds like it is. I think it's getting worse. Now, I've got it on plain paper, and I'll be glad to print as many as you like. So this is package 1, plain paper. And I have a heavy cardstock, and it will not go through my printer. So I'm going to go and get a lighter cardstock and see if I can do that.
I can't get heavy cardstock to go through mine either. Has to be a lighter weight cardstock.
Yeah, that's what I got to find. So you can have as many of those as you like because I got tons and tons of paper. And we'll just give it a minute. And I've been stressing a lot lately, and I'm just going to have to take deep breaths and relax and just take my time, Debbie. So we'll just give that a minute. And I can always put it right here where it's handy.
Yep, don't see anybody.
Okay, this is the glossy. And not everybody's going to want glossy, but I printed it on there. And, you know, of course, with the light, it's going to show the gloss up. It's pretty without the light shining on it like that. But that's the glossy.
That's it. Deb Basie wants 3.
Okay. Thank you, Debbie.
Oops, she retracted. Hang on. Yeah, she wants 3.
Okay.
This is glossy, Deb.
This is glossy. I've got you for 3 on the plain paper.
She doesn't want any on the plain paper. She wants it on glossy.
Okay.
Nobody for plain paper.
Okay, no problem.
Wendy Keller 2 on glossy.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. No, it's not a problem.
You, Deb.
It is not a problem at all. It's a no stress day. I cannot take any more stress, so it's a no stress day today. So this is the postcard, and I took it apart, so you won't be able to really see it. See if I can figure it out.
Postcards going in, girls. I want 5 postcard.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Dawn. The first one was the pack for $5. That is number 1. And then she did it on
individual
papers for $1. And then she did glossy. And now she's doing postcard. Hey, Rooster. I just seen your message this morning. I'll get your money sent to you. Let's see. Tina wants 2 postcards.
Wonderful. Thank you,
So
Tina.
it's a pack, it's plain paper, it's glossy, and now it's postcard.
Yeah, you can just get the pack and you get one of each one of these, but I thought I'd throw it out there. So if somebody wanted more of the postcard or more of the business card, then they could have it without having to order multiple packages, because that can get a little expensive.
Janine wants 5 postcards.
How many did you tell me you wanted?
I want 5.
And Janine wants 5. Okay.
And Tina wants 2.
Yep, I got Tina for 2. So I'll put this aside right there.
Dawn wants 3 postcards.
Okay, you got it, Dawn. Thank you. All right, so now this is the address label.
Okay, address labels going in.
And so I'll just print what everybody wants on demand and not try to print a whole bunch ahead of time.
Dawn wants an address label.
Okay.
Janine wants 3 address labels.
Okay. It's hard to tell where they're going to pop and what you're going to get. That's the hard part of these. Like there's that one. So you're always going to get some sort of little assortment of lace. You may get part of a tag. You may not. Let me do this one that's got the tag. See, on this one, you're going to get part of the tag, and on that one, you'll get part of the tag. Same thing here. You'll get little parts of the tag.
All right.
We'll get that.
Tina wants 1.
Okay, thank you, Tina. You're going to get one in the package, but this way you'll have 2.
Dawn wants plain paper, not glossy, ×2.
All right, let me find the glossy. All right, I don't have her for the glossy.
She doesn't. She wants 2 plain, not glossy.
Here's plain paper. Okay. You got it. Thank you. All right, and so there's the address. We'll move that out of the way. And then this is the business card. And I showed this earlier, but I'm going to show it again because on the business card, you get these little strips you can use as well. This is 2 cards together. So if you put it,
going in.
Yeah, if you put it on something like that where it stabilizes that break point, you can use it that way. Here's a couple on that have been popped out completely. There's another one.
One's 4.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get my. What is this? No, this is business card. All right, who is that?
Janine wants 3. Deb wants 4. Janine wants 3. I want 5.
Okay, wonderful. All right, got that.
Dawn wants 1.
All right, thank you, Dawn. Thank you, everybody.
Christy wants 5.
Thank you, Christy. How are you doing?
Well, don't tell her she's a genius because I'm always nagging at her, Deb.
I'm a flawed. All geniuses are flawed, okay? We're not. Genius doesn't mean perfect, Debbie. But I'm not a genius.
She was having so much trouble this morning. She called me all stressed out, and she's working on her taxes. I'll give it up for that. But she's always telling me, you know, God always provides what he needs for you. I said, Curl, her channel screwed up this morning, something else screwed up. And I said, until you get your taxes done, God is pointing his finger at you, and you better get your taxes done.
Yeah, I've got to get my taxes done. That's for sure. All right, this is going to be package 2.
Christy wants to see, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Susan wants 3 of the business cards, and Christy wants to see the postcards.
Okay. Let me move this one out of the way so we're not.
So I was really giving her the dickens this morning, girls.
She was. She gives me the dickens all the time anyway, y'all. Okay. So don't think that she only does it once in a while.
Oh yeah, I got something to nag about her every day.
Yeah, this is the address cards right here.
Yeah, and that is, um, let's see, who did I say wanted to? Christy.
She wants the postcards.
I know, but somebody else wanted. You gave Dawn one. You gave Christy 5. Okay.
This card.
So show the postcards.
Yep, I can't flip that over because it'll go everywhere. That's the labels. This is the postcards. So what did I do with that?
Well, she hasn't just got 1 year done. She's got a few years.
Okay, Debbie, you don't have to tell everybody my business, okay?
Okay.
I'm behind y'all.
You're right, Amy. God says get her done. Get them done.
All right, this is how the postcard looks. And then when
I'm
you
eating a bacon sandwich on toast, Rooster. So there's the postcards, Christy. They are $1 a page.
And this is how this side looks. Of course, now mine doesn't print to the edge, so you've got that little bit you have to trim off. But that's the postcard.
I guess, Christy. Sometimes I don't have the faith, so.
Oh, God does take care of me, y'all. I just was having a really hard time with what was happening on my YouTube page. I went to set everything up last night. What did I do with my phone? And, you know, you can go to your channel and you can click on your little icon and it takes you to everything you have out there. And I'll show y'all what it's doing to me. There's nothing out there. There's none of my videos are out there. Nothing. Nothing. And so I just went to bed last night and said, I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe it'll change in the morning. Maybe there's some little demon in YouTube right now that's messing people up. But it was the same thing this morning. So I was trying to figure that out. Trying to figure out, should we do it on Debbie's channel? Because I didn't know if anybody would.
Christy said hers did that last night too, but I went to your channel this morning, Christy, and it was all there. So I don't know.
Well, Debbie could go to my channel and it was there, but I couldn't find it. So I didn't.
On your desktop. It's there on your laptop.
Yeah, it was on my laptop, but not my desktop.
I don't know. Anyway, so do you want any postcards, Christy? We're moving on.
She told me she wanted 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I see that now. Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So this is what I've got.
I have to keep her moving today. Colin has a baseball game and we have to leave at 3 o'clock.
Well, you can leave anytime, Debbie, okay? You don't have to worry. We'll get it done. We'll stop in time for you to go.
Yeah.
But I can't move that fast today. My brain's just not going to let me do it. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. This is the package, and I'll show it to you. This is package 2, and it's music on top.
So it's different than the first one, girls. Remember.
It's different. The lace is different. It's all different laces. I'm going to show you this one because with the music, you can't see it as well. So this is the full page. And what I did was I put down a heavy lace and then I just literally threw some of this salesman sample lace on it and took pictures because I can't scan it. It's too tedious to try to scan it. So this is the plain paper. Here's the music and you can see what it looks like on the music. You may like it, you may not. Music comes with the package, so you would get 1 sheet. But the reason I'm splitting it up and letting people choose other things is so you can have more of what you really want to work with. So there's that. This is the glossy. Not everybody wants glossy, I know. But you'll get 1 piece of glossy to see what you can do with it. And it's just the light hitting it that's making it that glossy. It's not that shiny when you're just looking at it. And then here are the address labels. Same thing, I'll pull a couple off so you can see. You're just going to get random, little small. All right, let's see, this is close to it. Okay, there's the label. So this one has a full label on it. So you're just getting the address label size bits and pieces that you can play with. And then this is the postcard. And I didn't print 2 of these, so
Hey, Daisy.
I'll put it together for you. Let me put this back in order, or I'll be in a big mess. It's like a puzzle. That's not it. All right, let me see. Right there. Right there. Right there. And right there. So those are the postcard pieces. That's what you're going to get. And then this is the business card pieces. It's just like the other one. You've got the full sheet. You have to pull the edges off, but then again, you can use the edges. And then you can break it up into as many sizes as you like. And then
that's your $5 pack number 2.
Yep, that's the $5 pack number 2.
Hey, Paint Girly, how are you?
Hey, Lori, how are you doing today? So let me get this back together. We'll just go in that order.
Janine wants one.
Okay, thank you, Janine.
Rooster wants one.
Hey, Rooster, how are you doing? How's your mom doing? Is she getting settled?
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, I will be doing separates, Christy.
Yes, she will, Christy, here in a minute. We'll show each one separately.
Oh, thank you, Zan. Where are you heading today? Are you going to see the grands? All right, so that is the pack. I'll put that right there. And so I've got the plain paper.
All right, $1 a sheet, plain paper, girls.
Yep. I just love the lace.
It's a full sheet, Dawn, and you'll have to tear it apart yourself.
Yeah,
you'll have a little strip down the side that you can do page edgers.
Oh,
so
I'm sorry, Zan. And I love how you can see that little tag through the lace.
All right, Janine wants 2.
Okay, thank you, Janine.
You need to friend her on Facebook, Puddles, and she can send. Do you share out on Facebook, Pearl?
I do. Well, I try to, but I don't always do it. But I'll try to get better about that.
Dawn Messenger 2, or put Paper Petals on your email list.
Yeah. All right, let me make a note.
And Dawn for 2. All right.
And my address, my email is running below. If you don't have it already, actually, if you haven't sent me your information, if you're going to purchase, you don't have to send it unless you're going to purchase. Dawn wanted 2.
Dawn wants 2.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Roxy.
That one on. Hey, Roxy, how are you doing?
She sent her info to you last week.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You did. I'm sorry. I am so scattered from last night. It's and this morning with the whole computer issue. I hate computers anymore. All right, this is the glossy.
All right. This one's going in, girls. $1 a sheet, glossy.
You know, it doesn't hurt my feelings if you don't want one of, if you have favorites, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this once I get all my taxes done and can stop having to deal with that.
Not seeing anybody. Nobody wants glossy.
I just did it just on the off chance somebody might want some, so it's not a big deal. This is the address labels, and again, it's the smaller. You get little smaller bits and pieces.
Address labels are in, girls.
This way, you don't even have to buy pack. You can just get the ones that you want.
Rooster wants 1.
Okay.
Christy wants 2. And
Okay.
Janine wants 2.
Who? Janine?
Janine.
I thought you said
Dawn,
like, wait.
Janine Anderson.
Okay.
Dawn wants 2.
Okay. Thank you, Jeannie.
Daisy wants 2.
Daisy Taylor. Okay. Thank you, Daisy.
Roxy wants 5. And if you go back and look at page pack number 1, Roxy, you can have address labels out of page pack number 1, dollar sheet.
Yep.
Or any of you girls that just came. She's got a lace bundle number 1.
Yep. Hey, Roxy, how are you doing? Hey, Cotty, how are you doing?
Cotty wants 2.
All right. Thank you. Roxy, do me a favor, and I've got it. It's all kind of spread out. Send me an email or a Facebook message and tell me you want pack 1 address labels and how many you want. And that way I won't get it all confused. I don't want to send you the wrong thing because I've gotten it confused. All right. So that's the address labels. This is the music paper, and it's all different. You know, you may have a header, you may not. You may have a song title is what I mean. So this is the music page. And of course, this is older paper. So you don't have, I just want you to realize, I want to show you, you don't have the bright white because it's on a tinted paper. Daisy, send me a message, okay? Janine, are you out there?
J9 is, yeah.
J9. Okay.
Well, so I thought, maybe not. Maybe not.
This is maybe the music paper.
Uh-oh. She's on a no-buy spray for April, Cotty. All right, Janine wants 5. Janine Anderson, 5.
Okay, thank you, Janine. I'm going to go through all my music books and see what I have that's consistent size and color and do more.
That's it for those.
Okay, no worries. And then here we've got the
Christy wants 2 on music paper.
Okay.
There's J9. Hey, J9, how are you?
J9, how are you doing? I was thinking about you yesterday. I was trying to clear out a shelf in the closet in here, in this room, the closet in this room. And I had a whole bunch of watercolor paper and stuff in there I had to move around.
Roxy sent you an email. Thanks, Roxy.
Thank you, Roxy. I appreciate it.
All right. So after music, what's next?
Postcards.
Postcards going in.
And I see Dawn for 1 music.
I don't see Dawn.
She just came in.
Oh, it just, just now. I just seen it. Okay. All right. This is postcards. I want 5, Pearl. Christy wants 5.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Dawn wants 2. Janine wants 5. Hey, Janine, I'm going to stop by Tom's on the way home from the doctor tomorrow and get that stove and refrigerator. And he says there's another thing. It's just cute as a button. You might really be interested in it for your booth. It was really cute. I just didn't want to bring it home, so I didn't know if I could sell that stuff.
What is this?
Let's see, Janine. Cotty wants 2.
Okay. All right, let me see if I got everything. I've got music.
Lucretia must be here. Hey, Lucretia. I don't see Lucretia. Hi, Lucretia.
Hey, Lucretia. She said send pictures, Debbie. Yes, Cotty, it's Debbie Ham.
Yes, Cotty. I will, Miss Janine.
There's music. There's address labels. There's the glossy. There's the plain paper. I must have had 2 plain paper. No, this one I printed. No, this is more business card. That was another business card.
The business cards.
Did I do the business card?
No, we just did postcards.
Okay, good. This is the plain paper. So I had 2 plain papers.
All right. So now we're on to business cards.
Business cards. And this is postcards. I'm going to put it with this right here.
All right. Business cards going in.
And I'll break it. I thought I had it broken down. Oh, here they are. I did break it down. So you can kind of get an idea of what you get with the business card printout.
All right. Janine wants 2.
Okay.
Christy wants 5. I'm assuming you only just want 1 5, Christy. You put it in twice, but I'm going to put you down for just 5. Rooster wants 1.
Okay.
Susan Heartstrings wants 1.
Okay.
Dawn wants 2. And I want 5.
Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. What I'll do is I'll print it all out 1 page at a time because it gets crazy going from paper to paper to paper. It's easier to just go down this list and print that many and then print the pages for the...
Because I could foresee a really big mess up.
Yeah, I could too. That's why I'm just going to do it this way. And this way everybody gets more of what they really would like to have too.
Have a good day, JMH.
All right, I'm looking for you. There we go. So everything is all together. And it's going to go over here on my table. Woo! That's a job.
You're going to print these out and sell them with this invoice sale, right?
Yes, and I'll be invoicing now. It's turning out that Liam's clubs are over at school, so I'm going to be picking him up on Thursday and Friday. So you may not see invoices until Saturday or Sunday. Now, offered these.
I just remember the feed sack deal.
I know. I'm still working on that. I haven't forgotten it. I'm going to be doing that, but it's going to be like this. It's going to be a print on demand and not trying to print up 100 packs at one time. 4 or 5 of different things. So these are little lip gloss containers. You can see how small they are. I filled this one with little pearls out of my little jar. And I'm doing these 3 for $1. And I've got Jameen for 3 and I've got Martha for 5. You're getting 3 for $1.
You gave me some too, didn't you?
Yeah, yours already in a different bag. I separated yours the other day. These actually belong to you, but I'm using them.
Gotcha.
So I was just going to offer these, and you could make lip balm in it if that's what you want to do, but I just thought they'd be cute to put little things in.
Susan will take 1.
Okay, thank you, Susan. My daughter wanted me to get rid of them. She would just take everything to the Goodwill, and I said, I think the ladies might like some of these things. So just let me know if anybody else comes in.
Hey, Peggy.
All right.
Bug specimens. No, J9. No bug specimen for me. You and girls.
You can put that in there, yeah.
No, thanks. Got enough bugs.
I did a thing. And I'm just going to do these one at a time, Debbie. You know me and sheets, y'all. But I have the place that I was getting all my linens and things, they don't lower the price anymore. But I'm giving you a bigger piece. This is 22 by 20. It's a Ralph Lauren sheet. And this is the pretty little flower that's on there. And then you've got the little bouquets and the smaller ones. I can do 21 of these, but they're going to be $2 each. But as I said, I'm giving you a larger piece. And if you want 2 or 3, they'll be connected. So if you wanted 3 of these, I would do a long strip, and then you could do your own ruffles and things. Hey, Deb, how are you doing today?
Roxy for 2. Deb Wilson for 4. Lucretia for 2. Wendy Keller for 2. Cotty for 2. And Tina Parker for 1. Cotty? No, I didn't. Put down Cotty. I didn't see Cotty. 3 for $1. Let me see. Peggy, J9, Rooster. I didn't see you in there, Cotty, but I'll get you down for 1. Cotty for 3 jars.
I've already got it.
Okay. And Amy D for 2 on the sheets.
Deb W, I can only get 3 in a row. So you'll get a long strip and then you'll get a single piece. Okay. I just want you to know that because I could only get 3 out of it by going 20 inches. I made them as big as I could.
She's pretty nice to you because I cut all mine up and bag them and you get each one separately.
Well, with something like this and people want to make ruffles or something, that way they'll be able to do it without having to stop.
So she's nicer than I am, girls.
They already knew that, Debbie.
She's way nicer than I am, girls. And you know what? It's okay because me is just okay with who I am.
Yeah, I love Debbie just the way she is. All right, this is another really, really nice sheet, and it's a pretty stripe. I can only get 9 out of this, and they're
Deb's saying 6.
Okay, you got it.
Deb Wilson 6.
All right, let me fix that. Then you're going to get just one giant, huge piece. Oh, I think I've already torn them into columns. You'll get 2 columns. So this is going to be A. This was the other half of it. It was a duvet. Again, a really pretty, nice quality fabric. And it is like a genuine gingham. It's not a printed. It's a woven. So I can get 9 of A and 9 of B, and they're $2 each.
You got it, Roxy. You know where you stand with me, and if you piss me off, I get really snarky. Okay, $2, Pearl?
Yes, but I want to tell them, this was kind of an awkward shape, so I could only go 18 inches wide, but you're going to get 24 inches long, so it is longer.
Gotcha. Wendy Keller, A times 3. Lucretia, honey, do you want A or B? Tell me which letter, A or, oh, look, Lucretia wants B. So 2B for Lucretia.
Okay.
2A for Amy D.
Okay.
1 of each for Paint Girly. 2A for Roxy. Karen Jorgensen, 1 of each. I know, Peggy, I get mine on eBay and they are expensive. I don't have a thrift store that I can get them at. Dawn Messenger, A and B.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A is gone unless I take one away from Wendy.
Well, you're going to have to share some of them A's out from Roxy and Amy D because Dawn wants an A and a B. Lucretia wants 2 A's, so I guess you're going to have a share out.
Okay. All right, let me get Dawn on B. All right.
Oh, Lucretia retracted. She retracted. So you're sold out of A's.
Do I have a good connection?
Getting sheets.
Oh, no. No, no. This little, the place that I go, it's called Foster Cares. What they do, not Foster Cares, that's a different one. This is called Hope by Design. They help people who are homeless get homed, get into a place to live, and they provide the furniture, they provide the linens, they provide whatever. And so their store is always filled with beautiful furniture. And I think it's once a week. A family, they take a family, and then the family gets to actually choose the furniture they want, and they get to choose the linens. So they raise the prices on the linens, and they used to do half off. Well, they're not anymore, and they've raised the prices. So these were all good quality pieces, and that's why I went ahead and got them and paid the higher price. And it supports what they're doing. So that's why I like to go there. All right. No A for Lucretia, but I've got her for
Okay, wait a minute.
Tues.
I'd like one of the item before this. So give Karen Jorgensen one of the Ralph Lauren ones.
Yeah, this one.
Gotcha.
Confirm that, Karen, that it's this one.
The one before, so that was it.
Yeah. You got it.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, girls.
So this is what I have right now. I have Wendy K for 2, Amy D for 2, that's 4, Lori Paint Girly 1, that's 5, Roxy 2, that's 7, Karen J 1, that's 8, and Dawn Messenger 1, that's 9.
All right.
So that is gone.
Whatever you say.
That is gone. I still have, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have more of this pink gingham, if anybody's interested in that. I have Lucretia for 2, Lori Paint Girly for 1, Karen Jorgensen for 1, and Dawn Messenger for 1. So if we have missed you, let us know and put it in there now. And this is going to be the same size, 18 by 24.
Okay, moving on.
Not pinning. They're not pinning. There we go. All right. Now, I did not cut this one up yet, but I'm going to bring it out. This was big. It was a duvet. It's a pretty stripe. It's not printed. It's woven. It could be printed, but it's on both sides. It's going to be the same as the, because it was big. What was this?
You girls know what a duvet was? I had to ask Pearl what a duvet was. I have no clue what a duvet was.
These are going to be 20, 22, 24. They're going to be bigger because this is it's a lot of fabric. And I can do like 32 of them, and I'm going to do them for $2. And it's another really nice fabric. It tore really well. You know, sometimes the fabrics just don't tear right, and the stripes get wonky and that kind of thing. All of these tore really nicely. But to be honest, I haven't found anything there in a long time.
Wendy Keller, 2.
Okay, thank you, Wendy.
Lucretia, 2. Paint Girly, 1.
Okay.
And that's all I'm seeing.
Okay, no worries. Anybody that comes in later and wants some can just send me a quick email and let me know, because there's plenty of it.
Cotty for 1 and Karen Jorgensen for 1.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies. Alrighty. I have, I was working on these and those prints at the same time. So I'll put more, I'm going to be putting more lace in there. And it's a Trust Me box. Trust me, you're going to love it, because I'll put more in there.
I don't know, girl. Do you think she can be trusted? Boy.
All right, so the boxes are a little bit different. I've got 2A. This will be A. And 1B. And these boxes are just a tiny bit smaller than the boxes I did last week. But I'm putting just as much stuff in it, even though the box is a little smaller. So I stopped at this point, but I'm going to show you what I've got in there already. And that's going to be B. So I have 2 with the butterfly and 1 with the flower. They all have the same thing in it. Here's a piece of this little crocheted lace that's kind of a faded rose pink.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Back
Yep.
to the duvet. Wendy Keller wants another one.
Another of which one, Wendy?
The duvet. The one we just sold. The duvet.
Okay. She's down there for 2, so she wants 3.
I guess.
Okay.
And Daisy wants 1. Got her, J9. Got her.
Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for helping us stay straight. It takes an army, right? It takes a village. Then you're going to get this really pretty green. It's soft and it's gathered, but you know, you can take the gather out. It's a nice long piece of that one. It varies. What I'm doing is I've got a bin that has all kinds of like leftover little bits in it. And so I've been using that to fill these boxes. And you get 3 of these in a champagne color. Some of the pieces are bigger. There's that rose pink flower. There's a full yard of this. I bought this from somebody else, and I bought apparently four of them. So you get a full yard of that pretty light yellow. This is all that I had left of this pretty little bright blue. So this is kind of like a little colorful snippet box. This is stained. I don't know what they used. I don't remember. I've had this for a long time. So I was able to cut 3 pieces of that. This is a small piece, but it's colorful and powerful. So nice underlayment for something. I had a little bit of this left, and I just shared it out between the 3 boxes. And there is a large piece of this little fine white lace. Is it a yard? Oh, there's a yard. Okay, this is what I didn't have a full yard of. This little tiny white lace with a little bit of color in it. You can see the yellow and the green and the blue. And there's some pink in it. It's not showing up well on my hand. Let's see. It'll show up well here. There we go. I don't think there's quite a yard of that. And then there's this one. I'm going to use that same paper. This is not quite a yard, but it's got the pretty pastel colors in there. And then I shared out this bright pink among the 3 boxes. That's all I had of that. And here's a yellow that I did the same thing with. Just shared it out among the 3 boxes. I had these out, so I put a doily in there. And then I had a small piece of this sheer fabric that has this little design embroidered on it. So I have 2A and 1B, Debbie.
How much?
$5.
Right.
And it will have more lace in there. I'll make sure it's nice and full.
Cotty will take a B.
That's the only B, so B is gone.
And Roxy will take an A. And Susan Heartstrings will take an A.
Wonderful. Thank you, Roxy and Susan and Connie. I appreciate you. Okay, Susan Heartstrings. My mind just goes blank at the drop of a hat. All right, so these are going to go on the table until I can finish filling them. I love my work table that I got. Oh, I just love it. It's been a real game changer for me with what I do. All right, so we did that. I've got a little bit of lace I can show you today. I'm waiting for some lace. Hasn't gotten here yet. 1, 2, 3. I think I have about, I'm going to say I only have 8 yards because this is all I have. And I don't want to take time to measure it right now. I know that was 5 yards right there. So I'm going to say I have at least 8 or 9 yards. And this is just a pretty little soft blue. It's not a baby blue. It has, to me, it has a little bit of a hint of green in it. It's not like a pure baby blue. But that's it. And that'll be $1.50 a yard.
150 a yard?
Yep, that's going to be A.
Oh, you're doing more? Okay.
I can do more. Let's see. I've got this one. I have 20 yards of it. It is a little small crochet. And it's out of a natural fiber. It has a very natural look and feel to it. There we go. I think my lights are just so messed up. But that's going to be B. It'll be $1 a yard, Debbie.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it. Just A and B.
All right. All right. Rooster wants B times 4.
Okay, you got it, Wendy. Thank you.
Roxy wants A and B times 4.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Roxy.
Dawn wants A times 2 and a B.
Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. All right,
That's
I'll get these out of the way. If somebody comes in, they'll be right on my table. Get those out of the way. Right there. And then I have these. These are going to be a little bit more. I've got 3 of them that are going to be $3 a yard each. I'm going to do an A, B, and C. So this is A, and I love it. It is such a pretty, pretty lace, and you can put it under so many different, over so many different things and have the color pop through. So that's going to be A, and I have, what do I have? I have 20 yards, so I have plenty of that. And that'll be A. B is this pretty little, okay, these are not going to be 3. These are going to be $1.50. Sorry,
All right,
Debbie.
let's do $3 ones then.
Let's just do the $3 one. That'll be it. Let's just do the $3 one.
All right.
Keeps it, makes it easier that way. I love that. I love how you can see through it. Some of the laces are just costing a whole lot more. You know, I found so many great laces that are really great price at an estate sale, but I have not been able to find anything.
See, Daisy wants 2.
Okay, thank you, Daisy.
Janine wants 3.
Okay, thank you, Janine.
And Deborah Wilson wants 2.
Thank you, Deb. All right, thank you, ladies. All right. I had a pen right there. All right, this goes over here into the cut bin. And then I have 2. I'll have an A and a B, Debbie. And this needs to be pressed down. It got rolled up on the roll. Let's see if I can get a piece that has it. Yeah, right here. I don't like for it to be All right, come on. You're seeing my desktop. All right, you're making me annoyed. Not a good thing. Let's see what I can find. Give me a sec. I want you to be able to see it well. There we go. You can easily cut these apart to use for little dangles and things. So that's going to be A at $1.50. And I've got, I don't know how many yards I've got of that one. It looks like maybe about at least 10 or 15. I know I have 10 yards of this one. And these can be cut apart to use for different things. So A and B, $1.50.
All right, wait a minute. We got to go back to the $3.
Okay.
My internet must be terrible. So we had Daisy for 2 and Janine for 3, right?
Correct. And Deb Wilson for 2.
And Deb Wilson for 2.
Uh-huh.
Dawn Messenger for 1 and Karen Jorgensen for 1. I'm on live, but oh, my internet is terrible. All right, so we got that. Dawn and Karen. Okay.
Thanks for being patient with us, ladies. I'm just kind of, I've overdosed on technology and I just can't cope with it today.
So these are $1.50?
$1.50. Yep. This is B.
That's pretty cheap.
Yep.
All right. Roxy, A times 5, B times 5. You better scarf this up where you can because there won't be this cheap lace at Debbie's house.
All right.
Daisy, A times 4. A times 4.
Okay.
You don't have enough to go around, Pearl. Janine, A times 3, B times 3.
Yeah, this is all I have.
Paint Girly.
Wait.
Paint Girly, you want A or B, honey?
Yep.
Susan Lilly.
Hey, Susan.
I don't know Susan Lilly. 1 of each. Has she bought from you before, Pearl?
I don't remember. I've had a technology stress overload, so my brain is just in neutral right now. Have you bought from me?
Email is running across, Susan. Please send her your email as soon as you can. We can't put names on anything until we get your email. We've been burnt really bad.
Oh,
Karen Jorgensen, A times 2, B times 1. Paint Girly, I need to know what, okay, Paint Girly wants 2B. Rooster wants an A and a B. Dawn Messenger, an A and a B. Susan Heartstring Klein wants an A. Thank you, Susan Lilly.
Thank you, lady. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that.
Lucretia, A times 2.
Okay.
And I agree with you, Christy, but I still have to have addresses in my hand.
Yeah, because it's so frustrating to have to go around to different people and say, do you have information on this person? If they don't, then you go to somebody else. It's very time consuming. So we really do appreciate everybody getting their information to us the day of the sale.
All right.
Makes me less cranky. I don't know about Debbie, but it makes me a lot less cranky.
It makes me pretty cranky. I sent my info to you on the 13th of March. So Susan's already sent her email, and she says she has bought from you at your sale then, Pearl. Okay. So you already have Susan.
Fantastic. Thank you.
And thank you so much, Susan. We really appreciate it, honey.
Yes, we do. And we don't mean to be cranky about it, but it is frustrating when you're trying to get your invoicing done. And then you find you don't have that person's information.
And I don't know, there's probably no new girls in here, but we do have a $10 minimum, but it's over 2 or 3 sales. So it isn't like you have to buy $10 at this sale.
No,
but it's over 2 or 3 sales. But there is a $10 minimum. And I don't know about Pearl, but if you don't make $10, you get an invoice, because that's my rule. I cannot hold it over. I don't have the house. I don't have the house and the storage. And then you make Jack a little cranky. And when you make Jack cranky, it's really bad.
It's really bad. I'm going to get some water real quick.
So, what do you mean, liar? He's calling me a liar, girls.
Debbie's the cranky one.
You got it.
We all know that, Debbie. We all know it. You're the cranky one.
I know.
And that's okay. All right.
All I ask if you spend $10. I'm not asking for the world. I'm just asking you to spend $10 on a sale.
Well, what happens is you may spend $4, but our PayPal fees eat up any profit that we might have made. And then
shipping is $6.53.
Exactly. Your shipping can be more than what you've spent. And I don't like that for you. I want you to be able to make it worth it to pay the shipping we have to pay.
Yep.
So, all right, I've got 4 small music books, the little small ones. And so the words are smaller, the print's smaller.
Oh, Rooster, dry it up.
I don't know what they'd do if they had to do that, Rooster. All right, these are going to be $2, Debbie. And here's this one. This one's got, the pages are, they're still not bright white, but they're lighter than the other. And these are a great size to collage with. And here is C. It's a little bit older. The print's a little smaller. Some of the songs you can tell they copied it because it's darker and heavier. So that's going to be C as in Charlie. And then this is Revival Favorites. Again, the page is not bright white because it's older. And it's all really small. And that's going to be D as in David. And they're all $2.
All right, $2. They are pretty wonderful, Susan. I'll have to agree with that. Janine will take A.
Okay, thank you, Janine.
And she will take C.
All right, wonderful.
And B and D are still available.
Okay. Well, this has got some pictures in it. All right, get these on my table and these off of my table.
Janine's going to take the other 2.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Janine.
Thank you, Janine.
I keep holding on to a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to just let go and not try to hoard so much stuff. Hanging on to it. All right. There. I don't know where these came from. I have 2 Reader's Digest. I have a red one.
Yeah. When are you invoicing, Pearl? After next Tuesday?
No, I'll be invoicing this weekend. Normally, I would start on Thursday, and I will start on Thursday. What I have to do is I have fabric I have to cut. I have lace I have to cut. That'll be done tomorrow, Thursday morning. Then I have to sort everything. You know, it's a process. So you're probably going to see invoices Saturday, Sunday.
Because she has Liam on Thursday and Friday, so she won't get nothing done then.
He doesn't have after school class on on Thursday now. So he doesn't want to have to go to the dojo another day. So I told him, of course I'd come pick him up. I can. I sure can. If your order is really small, I will hold things for 2 to 3 sales. But I'm just gonna be honest. I have people, and Debbie does too. They come in, they buy one thing for $1 or $2, and then they never come back.
Yeah.
So
So
after,
they just get invoiced for me.
like, well, if you don't have your, and that's the reason for the information. But I'll hold it for 2, maybe 3 sales. I'll contact you and say, this is what I've got for you. You know, I'm going to invoice you. So net fabric. Oh, yay. I want to see it. Are you going to have a video? Roseanne, you going to have a video on it?
I'm using your net fabric I bought from you for a mermaid journal. It's perfect for that. Gotcha.
So
All right, how much are these, Pearl?
you're going to be $1 a piece. You've got red, and it's in great shape. This one has a little nick out of the corner right there. But the pages are still in good shape if you like to use the paper. I've made pockets and things. Use the Reader's Digest pages to make pockets. Years ago, I had hundreds. I sold Reader's Digest constantly. And people would want the cover but not the pages. So I wound up with a lot of the paper, and I just made pockets.
Lucretia, you want A or B, honey? A or B? Oh, she wants A.
Is that Lucretia?
Lucretia.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Lucretia.
And I don't see anybody for B.
Okay, it's no worries. All right, that goes over here. Here I have.
Yeah, it's pretty aggravating, Pink Girly. It's really aggravating, but whatever.
Yeah, I try to be kind and I try to be understanding because I know life stuff happens. It happens to me all the time, just like last night. So I try to be understanding, but I can only hold things for so long, and then I need to get them out of my way. So I've got 2 hymnals.
Wait a minute. Paper puck. All right. Well, paper. Okay, Lucretia is going to take the B on the Reader's Digest, and then I don't know which one the D music book was, but Janine took the rest of them. But Paper Puddles wants the D, if you know which one the D was.
I can go back and look. All right, so we got that done. And right here, the D was, I believe it was this one. Is that correct, Janine and Paper Puddles? It was it was one of these 2.
It was Revival.
That one. Okay. Janine, thank you for sharing.
Well, she didn't say she would, but we're going to let her have it.
Well, I knew she would, so. She has always shared. All right, so I've got these 2 hymnals. This one is a Methodist hymnal from, it's got lots of stuff in here. Let's see. Let's see if we get a date. 1939, but 1963 was the last copyright on this. It's the smoother paper, but you got a lot of paper, and the paper's in really good shape. I don't see a lot of tears or anything like that in it. So that's going to be A. This is Hymns of Praise. The cover is cover's pretty good on here. The cover's a little more ratty on here, all the way around the edges. It got lots of use, I guess. And this is signed 1998. Let's see what it says. Well, that's stuck together. I don't see a date in it. The pages are in nice shape. Of course, they're the smoother paper. Got a little bit of a ripple right there, and some foxing. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Whatever's in here, you get. And that they're going to be $5 each, Debbie. I can't find one of these now to save my life for under 10.
Oh, yeah, we do, Janine. We always need everything.
I know. I do. I want it. Whether I need it or not, I want it.
Janine A.
Okay.
And if nobody comes in, she's taking B.
All right.
Oh, Deborah Wilson for B.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep looking for more, but it's getting harder and harder around here. There's so many antique malls, not just antique store, but malls, and everybody just buys everything up. And it's just getting ridiculous.
I'll have to ask Tom if he has any.
I'm just going to start going out this summer. I'll make Liam go with me, but go out and look further out in the more rural areas because there's just nothing around here. You can't, even the estate sales.
Consiglia?
Yes, I do. Hey, Consiglia. How are you, Connie? I think they call her Connie.
Connie, okay.
Is that right, Connie? I think I'm right on that. I have 3 other books. I've been hoarding my books. I know, but that's what's happened around here. They're all gone. You can't find anything.
Well, go to Church Pearl and ask if they got any torn ones.
Well, they have a band now, and they have the music up on the screen. So the big churches around here don't. I do need to go and ask. I can go and ask. All right. I do not know what language this is. I meant to Google Lens it, but I didn't. It says Stockholm, and it's 1920, so it's an antique book. I love the cover. It's a very fine leather spine and corners. The inside paper is not as pretty. It's a little more dull, but it's still pretty. And I don't know that this is rag paper. It feels like it's got some texture to it, but I'm not an expert on rag paper. You know, you can tell when it's the really thick, heavy paper, but I can't tell on here. So in 1920, I just don't know. That's going to be A.
She says it looks like German. Is it German?
Well, I don't know. It said Stockholm. I was going to Google Lens it.
Well, Stockholm is Germany.
Yeah. So German. Again, my brain has been so stressed out. I don't even
We've heard that.
I don't even want to think about it. So this has a nice marble cover. The leather's nice on the front still, but the spine has got some distressing.
Hey, Gina.
Got the pretty water pretty marbled paper. This is German as well. This is dated 1926. This has a much smoother paper, but it's all in German. That's going to be B. And then I'm going to have a C. This is the Expressive Readers for 4th and 5th years. It's in really nice shape. And
Stockholm is in Sweden. What? See, I don't know my countries.
That's what I thought. I was thinking Swedish, but I wasn't going to argue with you. This one is 1911. And it's got the the kind of writing you see in the school books, different fonts and prints.
I'm not a world traveler, so.
Some images.
How much are these?
These are going to be $10 each, Debbie. And I cut my finger somehow yesterday. You know, just maybe pricked it with something, and the skin keeps getting caught and peeling. It hurts. It's annoying.
Karen Jorgensen, B.
Okay, thank you, Karen.
Dawn says it's the capital of Sweden. Well, you probably know, Dawn, because you bought all them Italian postcards. You probably know. I don't know nothing. I just play dumb all the time. Oh, people, leave me alone.
I got you, Susan.
Susan Lily for C.
Yep, A is still here. If anybody wants A, let me know. I'll move it over here.
Wait a minute. Susan meant A, not C.
Okay, you got it, Susan. No problem. I do that all the time. Let me get that one. Okay, so the
Well,
reader.
that's pretty neat. Dawn helping her granddaughter.
Oh, that's fun.
Shapes and capitals.
Liam is in on a chess team at school, and Sunday they had a meet, and it determined the school's ranking. And I don't know how they did, but I think they did really well. Liam won 3 out of 5, so I don't know what that rank makes his ranking. So this one's still available. If anybody comes in later, you can just let me know you'd like to have it. I love the cover. Somebody was selling it for 40 cents at one point in time. All right, what have I got? And I know Debbie's not going to be happy with this, y'all, but we're going to. I saw these.
Uh-oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
And y'all can tell me if you're not interested, but I've got a few napkins. I got rid of almost all my napkins, but when I see something really pretty like this botanical,
We definitely have to have it.
Yep. So A is going to be this pretty botanical. I'm just trying to share because I don't need that many. And these are wonderful over book pages. With the white background, the book page shows through. So it's really awesome. I've got some names on here, so I can let you know if you've already gotten some. And then I found this one, and it's perfect for now. When I see something really pretty like this, I find myself having to get it. So you can cut it here and use either side, or you can use the whole spread across. And I've got a few of those. And I'll have a C too, Debbie. So that's B. And I have this one. And again, really pretty over book pages.
3 for $1?
3 for $1. And this just got a lot of little pink, purple, peachy pink, darker blues, a little bit of teal in there, some gold and yellow. So I've got a lot of versatility to it with all the colors that it has.
You're right, Dawn. She makes me promises she can't keep. All right. Susan Lily wants A and C.
Okay.
And you girls make me eat my words every time.
C.
Karen Jorgensen wants A and B. And Lucretia is a napkin queen.
I know. All right, I've got that.
Connie wants an A, B, and a C.
Okay.
Lucretia wants 3 of each.
Okay. Well, this way I don't keep as many. I share it out. And it was a mixed blessing when Tuesday morning closed down.
You got A, B, C, D, right?
No, I have A, B, C.
C. All right. So Cotty wants 2 C's.
Okay,
You're right,
wonderful.
Roxy. You are so right.
Oh, listen, I had bins and bins and bins
On
before I
Sundays, we
moved.
sell napkins for hours.
Yep,
I
hours and
go to sleep
hours.
selling napkins. Dawn Messenger wants 3 of each.
Okay.
Yeah, she'd say, Debbie, I'm saying, well, don't mind me. I just dozed off after selling 15 hours of napkins. I'm kind of tired of them. We sold lots of napkins. Yeah.
I sold thousands.
Oh my. I don't miss those days.
No, I don't either. I really don't.
All right. Deborah Wilson wants B and C times 2. Oh,
Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. I can't wait to use this on some book pages.
I don't know how we sold for 8 and 10 hours straight myself.
I did, yep. Standing up the whole time. I can't do it now to save my life.
Well, those were the good old days, I guess. Whoa. Whoa.
Ah. And I saw napkins in the store the other day, and I said, you cannot buy those until you sell these.
So guess what? Tomorrow she'll run out and buy them napkins.
No, I saw them at Gibbs Gardens. They were gorgeous, but they were expensive. So I didn't buy them. I thought, you've got some at home you need to get rid of. You need to sell them.
Oh, good.
Them. All right, I was about to look at these. I've had these for a while, and I bought these because I was doing a lot with art, and I was teaching classes at different places. But these never got used. I always, when I saw aprons marked down, I would buy them. So this is a kitchen apron with a fixed strap at the top, but it's a gorgeous gingham, and it's a real gingham, and it's got a big pocket in the center, and it's got the 2 long ties, and they were $15 at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to do them for $3 because I'm not teaching like that anymore. I'm not doing that kind of thing. I've gotten rid of a lot of my art stuff. I gave it to the art teacher at Lynn's school.
So that's by itself?
Yep, this by itself. I've got 4 of them.
Oh, okay. $3. All right.
Yep.
Lucretia? Cotty?
Okay.
Deborah?
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
One left, girls.
One left.
One left.
I'll put this on the side. I'm going to actually put Cotty's name on this one because.
Want me to buy one, Deborah, and we'll wear it at the retreat with our poodle skirt? That's coming right up. I can't hardly wait. It's coming right up. I have to get busy figuring out what I'm going to do for that retreat. Daisy Taylor will take the last one.
Thank you, Daisy.
Thank God I didn't have to buy it. Oh.
I probably got these 4 or 5 years ago, and I know I got them when they were clearance, so I'm happy with $3, and you're going to get a great deal. So it makes me happy. All right, let's see what else I can find on this table. I had some things. I've covered them up. I did that. And that's still. All right, I've got this little bin. I've had it on my table, and it's where I've been putting the oddball things. So everything I put down is going to be $1, Debbie. And I know I probably should just throw this away, but I felt like somebody might find bits and pieces of this very interesting. So this is your home of tomorrow and how to save for it. There's no place like a home of your own, but I love that image right there. There's lots that can just be used on book pages that you're going to cover something else with. That's loose there. But you've got these home plan things that I thought are colorful and pretty, and then all the different houses. So that's going to be A. All right, these are all together. I have no idea where these came from, but this is what you've got. Somebody cut out book pages. I may have gotten them from somebody in something else.
No, thanks, Daisy. I don't want it. I was just giving Deb Wilson the Dickens. No, thanks anyway.
So you're going to get all these for $1, just to clear my bin out. Some frogs. There we go. So that's going to be B. This is New England Indians. Don't know where it came from. It came from Wakefield, Massachusetts. Copyright 1968. It feels like typing paper. Normal typing paper. So it's just fodder to put napkins over. That's all it is. That's going to be C. They're all $1, Debbie.
Cotty for A.
Okay, thank you, Connie.
Lucretia for B.
Thank you, Lucretia.
Connie for C.
Okay, thank you, Connie. Let me put a clip on this so I don't lose any pages. And that takes care of that. Let's see what else I've got. This is G.P. Putnam Sons Educational Catalog. Yeah, spring 1926, New York and London, school and college textbooks. I got some spots in there. Art and archaeology. It's just all kinds of text and lots of check marks. Somebody checked a lot of stuff off. History and government. So that's it. It's just a little paper cover. That's A. Here is Pratt's New Horse Book, Cherry Tree, Pennsylvania. It was 25 cents. I don't see a date yet. I do not see a date at all. Stabling, harness room, grooming, breeding. Again, just paper fodder. There's a horse. There's a mule. Feed and water, buying a horse. Breeding data. Breaking the halter and pulling back vicious horses. So it's just all kinds of stuff about horses. That's going to be B. And this is a little book. It's Dear Mom and Dad. It's got the price on there back there. It was $10 back in the day. It doesn't have an inscription or anything in it. I wouldn't use the cover, but you could gift the book if you like, because it's in really nice shape. And it is dated 2001. And it has some nice images in it. So that's going to be C. A, B, and C, $1 each.
All right. Susan Lily for B.
Okay. Thank you, Susan.
A and C are available.
Okay, no worries. There and right there. And let's see. Oh, I keep moving this around. I'm not going to cut this. This is going to go to the first me for $4. That's $1 a fat quarter. I think I got it at Walmart at some point in time. It could have been Joann's because they did do some of these for a little while. But it's 100% cotton. It's got pink roses. It's got butterflies in color and black. And it's got some reds in here and blues. It's got a little bit of script right there. A little bit of script right there. $4 to the first me.
Roxy.
Okay, thank you, Roxy. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. I have this book of postcards. The top one's missing. It says, I don't know where that is. Descanso, La Canada, California. It's a garden. Lots of pretty, now these are glossy, pretty postcards. There's tulips, azaleas. There's 2 of those.
How much?
$5 to the first me. You've got 1, 3,
Probably 10.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. There's the one on the back. And then you've got the small ones that you can use as well.
Nobody.
No? Okay. So we will put that aside. Let's see. I've been kind of trying to pull out different linens that I would consider as fabrics. Happy to cut it up. I offered these before. This is a very nice weight. It's not flimsy. It's got texture to it. And you can see, there we go. You can see the
No problem, Susie.
texture in it. I'm going to do it for $6 for the whole cloth. If you like to use red, it's a beautiful red to use. It's got some lint. I have lint and strings and fibers everywhere, so you may find some.
Time to move that piece down the road.
All right. I will do that. That's the last chance on that one. Let me throw it over here. That way it doesn't go back into my box of goodies. So let's see what else I have that I can do. I wasn't as ready as I wanted to be today.
Really?
No,
You better not say that.
I know. It's the truth.
You went out shopping yesterday.
Yes, I did. I got those beautiful sheets. Lint is definitely free. So I did these forever and ever ago. And this is what I had left. I think I'm going to do these one at a time, Daddy, simply because they're all different. So this is hotel stationery. So this is a lighter weight paper, and you can see it's not a full, regular page. It's a stationery. There's 4, 5 with the hotel on there. Let's see. Well, that one's ripped a little bit. So there's 6 pages and one that's torn of this hotel in Winston-Salem, South Carolina. And then there's quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages of the larger stationery. That's got something on it right there. And 1 envelope. I'm going to do this for $3 to the first me, Debbie. I know
Lucretia wants the red.
Okay, Lucretia, you've got it. Thank you. Let me go pin this on there real quick.
And Connie wants the stationery.
Okay, Connie, you've got it. I am pretty well organized with all the things that I moved, but I'm doing a little bit of shifting and reorganizing some of it, just so it works a little bit better for me. Let me go pin this real quick so I don't forget. Here. And the reason I'm doing these independently is there's, like with this one, it's Sea Island. There's 1, 2, 3 postcards and 1 piece of stationery. I'll do that for $1 to the first me, Debbie. Oh, wait. Don't put it in. Don't put it in. I guess I could still, I'll do that. I'll do that for $1. It's small. And then I'll do the other pack. Hey, Jameen, how are you doing today? What's up with you? What's going on in your life?
Roxy will take that one.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Roxy. I thought I had all this done, but apparently I didn't. I probably found this and just dropped it in the bin without getting it in its family pack. All right, that's right there. Let's see what we've got in this one. So this one has, this is a larger, oh, it's a postcard that's got this built into it. Sea Island's really beautiful. Near Jekyll Island. My aunt was the concierge at the Jekyll Island Club Hotel for probably 2 decades at least, maybe 3. And then here's the regular postcards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the smaller stationery. It's folded. There's 2 of those. That's really nice paper. And then there are 1, 2, 3 of that size stationery. And then there is this from the Cloisters at Sea Island, Georgia, and it's a map. We'll do this for $3 to the first me, Debbie.
Roxy.
Thank you, Roxy. It's really nice paper, and this is old. I think I did these before I ever moved the first time. It's not wanting to stick. Almost sticking. Almost. All right. This is Guatemala. It's an airmail envelope. It is stuck down. That's just the way it's been. And then this is the stationery. It's not onion skin, but you can see my hand through there. It's a little more, it's thinner. There's two, there's another envelope. So there's 2 envelopes and 2, 3, 4 pieces of stationery. $2 to the first me, Debbie. Got this little stack. We'll get through those, Debbie, and we can call it a day because I know you've got a ball game to get ready for.
Connie.
All right. Thank you, Connie. I missed that. No, nobody's doing anything right now. Leon's not in any sports, and you can't watch him at the chess matches, so. All right, here is the Headland Motel. Here's an envelope. It is unstuck, so it's usable. Whoop, there's 2 of those. And here is the Headland in Greenville, North Carolina. There's the header. AAA. Telephones, shuffleboard, putting green, swimming pool, air conditioned. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. $2 to the first me, Debbie.
Roxy.
Okay. Thank you, Roxy. I don't know how, but I wound up with a ton of this stuff ages ago, and this is just what's left over. All right. Here is this one. This is in a bag. It's in a glassine bag. This is Nassau Tavern Hotel in Princeton, New Jersey. You've got the glassine bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 envelopes and a nice little stack of stationery. Let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, come on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So how many envelopes did I have? So 2. Yeah, I'll just do it one set. $4 to the first me, Debbie. I was thinking I could split it up, but it would be odd numbers.
Roxy.
Thank you, Roxy. This was probably an estate sale pickup ages ago. I'll put it back on there later so y'all don't have to listen to the crackle, crackle, crackle. All right, here is more of that. Kenland Motel. And where is it? Or maybe it's a different one. I don't know. I didn't really read it all. Greenville, North Carolina. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of stationery. 1, 2, 3, 4 envelopes there. And then here is, oh, that's different. This is different. Okay. $4 to the first me, Debbie.
Connie.
Thank you, Connie. Some nice finds in here, some fun things to play with. Let's do this one real quick. I know we did this one earlier. Asheville Country Club. No, we didn't. Asheville Country Club. So this doesn't have anything on it. It was just with it. And I'm not going to count it, but you can see it's a nice amount of stationery. And that's foxed over to that side. So it's sheets like that. And then there's 1, 2 envelopes. $3 to the first me, Debbie.
I think I'm going to go shopping today, Pearl.
Are you good? What you going to get?
I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and see if I can find some little wooden flat crates and, I don't know, some stuff.
Have you got a Dollar Tree?
Yep, I'm going there too.
Yep. All right, how about $2 to the first me? Nobody's interested in it for $3.
You're marking down.
I know, but I want it. Could do a giveaway with it.
Roxy.
I'm emptying that bin, Debbie. Put a clip on it instead of a paper clip. I don't like the creases. If it's too tight, the paper clips leave creases. All right, I have one left. This is the last one. And this is that hotel, whatever, in Guatemala, California. Or Guatemala, I don't know. So these are the kind you write your message and you fold it up and seal it. And I've got, let's see, 1, 2, all right, I'm going to say I'm going to do 3 for $1. That way, if more than one person wants them, they can, and it'll be a good price.
3 for $1.
Yeah, let me see. There's 3. See how many I have. That's 4.
Oh, I wouldn't be there long.
And this is the last one.
I know, that's really good, Susan. Cozy coffee's really good. Roxy wants 3.
Okay.
What are they?
They're it's like a, well, there's an extra one, and this has got a tear on it, so I'm going to show you.
Times 2.
That's all I've got, I think.
Is it a box?
No. What you do is you write your note and you fold it over.
Oh, and it makes it an envelope.
Yeah, and it makes an envelope.
Send me the torn one, or send me the one, because I want to do some out of ledger paper. Send me one.
Okay, you got that one. All right. So that's
Or
it.
you can either draw me a picture of it or something.
No, I'll just send this to you. All right. So, and I'm just going to divide this up between Roxy and Connie. If there's any leftovers, you'll get extras. So, all right, let's do some giveaways.
All right.
How many thumbs up do we have?
Well, let me get the number in first, and I'll let you know. Number 11
Put a clip on that.
to 69. All right. Pick your numbers, ladies. And how many giveaways? Oh, how come it never lets me do that with my... I hate that when that does that.
Bin is so much emptier now. So what I may do is you may get some stuff stuck in there that was in that bin.
23 thumbs up, so we're close enough to 25. We can do it.
Yep, we are. Happy to do it.
All right, last call.
And this is what you're going to get. It's Ratty Tatty.
Now, is this giveaways or thumbs up?
This is thumbs up.
All right.
And you had to have made a purchase today. So it's somebody's time book. And it's a little Ratty Tatty. I don't see a year. I don't even think that has anything to do with the year. Oh, here is it. 1898.
Karen, this is a thumbs up giveaway, honey.
It is Ratty Tatty.
And Lori, I don't think you purchased today. You have got to have purchased today.
Yeah, you had to have made a purchase today, Lori.
Stop. Oh, she retracted. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you, Lori. We appreciate everybody.
Right, we're going to do the closest going over. And this is for the 25 thumbs up giveaway.
Yep.
And the number is 29. 29. 22, 22, 39, 27, 29, 38. I think it's going to be Cotty with 38. It's Cotty with 38.
Okay, great.
And let's see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers, Pearl.
Okay. Let's make a list. What I've got here, I put these together. I did these ages ago, and some of them didn't work out right, like it got printed on the wrong side of the page. But it's still got a lot of really great stuff in there you can use, and they're all different. They may have some of the same thing in it more than once. And then I've got some fabric pieces I'm going to put with it. So everybody's going to get one of these. I think I've got enough. 2,
All right, you ready?
4. Yeah, I've got enough. Hold on, give me a second.
What would you like a couple of, Cotty? Well, Cotty wants 2 of those things that you sold last, but I don't know if you have any left, because Roxy wanted 3 and Connie wanted 2. Cotty said she'd take a couple.
I'll see what I've got.
Envelope things. All right, so Deborah. Wilson.
Okay.
Cotty.
Alrighty.
Don Messenger.
Alrighty.
Susan Lilly.
Okay.
Susan Heartstrings.
Alrighty.
Roxy.
Say that again.
Roxy.
Roxy. Okay.
Connie.
And which
Karen
Connie?
Jordan.
Which Connie?
Consiglia.
W.
There's
Okay.
only one Connie, isn't there?
The only one in here today. I think I've had another Connie before. I just want to make sure.
Consiglia. Yeah, Connie. Karen Jorgensen.
Okay.
And Lucretia.
Okay, wonderful, ladies. You're going to get several of these pages, and I have some fabrics that I
I'm
did
going to
before.
leave you, girls. I appreciate it, Pearl. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Yeah, I hope he wins tonight. Y'all have a good time.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so it's just 4 pieces of fabric. So I'm just going to give you a selection of those. These are things that I want to share out and not have in my house anymore. Oh, how about that? I love you, ladies. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for being here today. I hope you all have a blessed afternoon and evening, and I will see you out there in somebody's sale. Now, I know Christy's selling on Friday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know of anybody. Wendy Papered Rooster will be selling on Thursday, 4 o'clock. Wendy, are you still in here? I believe she's selling at 4 o'clock, but check her channel just to make sure. And check out Roxy's. She's got a new post she's going to be doing, so make sure you check out her posts. And if I didn't have to touch my laptop, I would put it in, but I despise having to use my laptop for that. So y'all be blessed. See you later. Bye.